on it. Not going to put any chemicals on it. It's just a beautiful green hand painted vase. I love how it's like striated. But for the last couple weeks, I have not recycled my bubble wrap and paper. Usually, what I do is I will um, take the bubble wrap and paper I get, and I will do like this. I will, square it out and that kind of thing. That's not really useful for me today. So I'm going to put that to the side and to straighten out and flatten this bubble. And then I'll cut the pieces off where it's broken. And take the tape off of it. Bubble wrap is very expensive these days, but you don't want it to look used and reused, even though you are using it from where I use it from where I get in my shipments. I know some resellers that are letting people like not pay for months and then they don't ever pay, which is a shame because, like I'm bidding against them and it wasn't fair to me that I didn't get the item because someone was outbidding me that never paid their bill. But I didn't exactly cut this straight, but it's still usable, for a birthday present. Now, if I were shipping this, I would absolutely positively put stuffed paper inside. But since I'm not going to. Now I have these pieces of paper, and these pieces of paper make very good stuffing for the box. I need to see how far down in the box this will go. Oh, this is almost the exact size needed. So I need to put a layer down in the bottom of the box of cushioning. So flatten these out, crumple them up and flatten them out. Make sure I don't have any stray tape that could catch hold of anything else. So put 1, 2, 3 of these down in the bottom, and then I'm going to push them down. And that way, there's a cushioning on the bottom of the vase. It's not right next to the cardboard. Then I'm just going to rip this in half. Now I got involvement with tape on that. Should have used the scissors. I'll go ahead and, sometimes you get in a rush and you just try to make shortcuts and you've been better off just using the scissors or doing whatever to start with. So this is going to be at the top of the vase and the other one will be at the bottom of the vase. So it won't be moving sideways in here. Okay. Now I need to fill up the top. Oh, that kind of went sideways on me. Don't want to force it too much because, it's a delicate item. And then I think I'll just, it will expand after I put it in there. and put it more long ways. So I have that on the sides. A lot of people have taught me how to pack because I've been sent a lot of items and seen how people pack. Actually, that size is better. So I'm going to start over with this one and cut it in half. Recycle and reuse. So here we go. Put these half pages on the top. Now you don't want to put too much pressure on it because this is a delicate item. Okay. Too much. I'm going to take it out. Take the items from the side out. I'm going to push the bottom papers down again. Doesn't need enough room for it to close, but be protected. Okay. So here we go. We're going to rewrap the vase. Put it back down in there. Put the little bit at the top and a little bit at the bottom. Put the side pieces back in. This is Packing with Mara. I'm going to ball this up. Okay, now let's see if it will close. Let's put that on the side. Okay, this needs to settle a little, so I'm going to do this. And set it to the side for a while and let it settle. I may go ahead and take that paper out and put something else in there with it. Here's another present for the same person. It's a wonderful box, and this is already packed, but I want to check it. Okay, did I? Yeah, I cut on this side. Actually, I think I cut on this side. Yeah, this side's the one that's open, was open. I know I've had this out. What I did was, after I did the unboxing, I just went ahead and put it back in the box. Pretty much the way the seller sent it. good packing. Make sure there's no, yeah, there's a piece of bubble wrap in that side of the box. So I'm going to get this piece of glass back down in there. It's always harder when you take something out of the box to get it back in there. I did very well the first time. It wasn't hard at all. I guess things are harder when you're live. It's like if it can go wrong, it'll go wrong when you're live, right? Okay, now I am going to find the wrapping paper over there in this pile of stuff. Here we go. Here's wrapping paper. I hope I have enough. So there's the side. There's the side. And then, oh, it's at the end. So I'll try to get this in about the middle. And because I've got limited space, I will flip it over and see if it will come together. And it will not come together, so I cannot use this wrapping paper. I don't think I have wrapping paper to wrap this. I might have to go invert some holiday paper. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and redo this and put bubble wrap in the top. And then it will close up. And then I can wrap it with this. You all have to go back and rewatch the beginning of this to see the amount of bubble wrap and paper I have around me. What I normally do is I give my boxes away to somebody in the community. And Marty had a birthday this month, and I have another relative that has a birthday today. So they, I've been using my small boxes for that. Plus, I'm going to sell in September. And when I sell in September, I'm going to need my bubble wrap for my packages to go out. Sorry, this ended up off camera where I'm cutting over here. Of course, with paper like this, you cut on the square lines. It's nice and gritted paper. Not gritted like coarse, but gritted like mapped. Okay, since this has a crease in it, I'm going to take this side down first. I actually don't think I'm in. That's okay. And I made a mistake, like a rookie. I'll tell you about it in a second. I should have went ahead and cut this end piece off. See, the end piece, there should only be like half of the height of the box for wrapping paper. And then in the excess wrapping paper can cause chaos when you're closing it up. So 1, 2, 3 squares. That's really too much. And it's hard to cut straight and on the grid when you're having to go around the edge like this. So I should have cut this paper before I taped any of the paper to the box. So I guess we're learning how not to do things today. Okay. Okay. We don't have too much excess. Okay. So this was folded down first on this side. It was taped down first. So we lay that one down first and this one down second. We come to the corners and pinch and bring that in. Come to the corner and pinch and bring that in. This is another reason when you wrap this box, you want to make these ends come together tightly. So I'm going to put tape up here at the top. And then I'm going to put a piece of tape down that vein and hold down the flap. And then I'm going to put a diagonal piece here to hold down that flap. And I'm going to continue to crease until this bottom triangle lays flat. And then I'm going to bring it up. The point wanted to be poofy. So put the tape across the top of the triangle and attach to each flap. Now this side is easier because you can the top part where it's folded over and this top piece is on top is already on top on this side. So I'm going to go ahead and put the piece of tape at the edge of the box on first before I go any further. Okay, and then I'm going to pinch here and bring this over. Pinch on the other side and bring that over. And your sides, if you get practiced at it, should really look like the same. And my sides do not look the same, but they are close. So when you got the bottom side done and you're doing the top side, you can bring it up to where it's easier to press it down. You're not doing it from the side, you're doing it from the top. So they're not exactly the same, but they're close. I'm fairly happy with that. I've got some gold ribbon over here that I'm going to use for this. Oh, this will be good to use for crafts, to put it down and draw circles around it. It's pretty ribbon. See if I can get it started. Oh, okay. And that has adhesive on it. Now the rest of the ribbon will not have adhesive on it. So I can use that to secure the bottom. Wow, that's stuck to my fingers. Now let's see. Oh, now my fingers are sticking to everything. Wow, that's substantial ribbon. Heavy. Okay, this again is the bottom of the package. Wow. Okay, that's very pretty. I think I will stop there for now because I got a bigger problem with the other package because I don't have wrapping paper for it. So I thought I did. So that's a big problem. So hopefully I won't have to run out somewhere and grab some more paper. But anyway, you all have a wonderful and blessed day. And thank you so much for joining me.